Greetings, good evening everyone, welcome. It's going to be kind of a short stream tonight. I'm feeling a little tired. Is what it is sometimes, you know. I'm getting old. But I figure we'll have a good time tonight. Maybe we'll visit a dream address. If you know any horror-based dream addresses, throw them out there. Maybe we could do something Halloween-based. That having been said, get into the game. So, I hope everyone's having a good Friday Eve. I know I am. Ooh. Unexpected gifts from the animals. Let's see if Gulliver gives me anything decent, because we saw him yesterday. Okay. What even is progressive rock? Alright, let's put that away in the house. Let's put a couple of things away inside. I'm gonna get started. I've really been looking at a lot of different videos on YouTube of like people's islands, just to get like an idea of what I want to do. Finally, okay, where am I putting you? For right now, I'm gonna put you right here. Perfection. Alright, I know last night we did a prep of what I want to do with this room. I still have no idea. I'm still quite and very lost as to what I want to do in this room. But anyway. Put in storage. Glass bottle glasses, no thank you. Alright, let's see, what are you? Spooky candy set, I'll just put into storage. I think I'll be, oh yeah, let's put in storage. I think everything else I'm gonna wind up selling. So, alright, let's get going. Let's just do our dailies and see how we feel about doing a little bit more. Oh, that's what I went into the house to do. Alright. I'm sorry, I know, I'm making you guys sit through load screens right at the start of the stream. I'm a bad streamer, you know. This is why I'm not an affiliate, but that's okay. Oh. So what does... Okay, I guess I'll give KK Safari to somebody. So apparently, even though I got refunded, I got Coach and Phoebe's amiibo cards. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to start with the plan of moving them out to move them back in. Actually, I want to see what happens when I scan their amiibo card and they actually live in the town. I don't think anything comes of it, to be honest. But I do want to. I want to move them out, because if I move them out and then move them back in, they'll have like their top tier homes, and that's what I want for them. I figure, you know, I've been able to upgrade. They can't upgrade. They've been here since day one. I know it resets the friendship with them, but that's okay. I'm alright with that, but I wonder if it changes where they are in, like, the grid. Because Allie moved in last and she's at the bottom, and I don't want them at the bottom. I don't know. you know, they don't really fit the theme of my island per se, like of what I ultimately want to do, but I'm not doing because, you know, I did water these yesterday, right? Yeah. I don't want to say I'm surprised by how long the golden watering can lasted, because I know as soon as I say that it's going to break, and I said it, so it's going to break soon. I might switch games midstream. I haven't decided. Like I said, it's going to be a short night. I really just want to lay in bed, to be honest. The weather is nice enough to have the windows open. I want to enjoy a good rest tonight. I've had to do a lot of solo work at work. There's a lot going on, and we are swamped with it. You know, and like every step I take has to be 2, pretty much right now. And I'm okay with a heavy workload, you know. I can take it. Doesn't mean I like it, but I can take it. But I don't need to worry about the shovel because I have another shovel in my inventory, so if it breaks, it breaks. I just don't want it to break at an inopportune time. Woo. Alright. And I really gotta get rid of these DIYs. I keep saying I'm gonna have people over to collect DIYs. But I gotta do it. I just gotta have... There we go. Like, there's a lot of things I really want to redo on my island. Maybe I made them too big. Maybe they weren't big enough. Maybe I need to deposit some of my money because now I have... What is she wearing? Who? Oh, that's right. Somebody gifted that to her. We'll have to fix her outfit later. Now, it's not like she's committing a crime like Flip usually does with the Rolling Stones. You know, see, she's in dress code. She's wearing something green. She's wearing something black. She is fine. Now, I know some of my animals do wear something different, and I know I was giving Cyrano gifts that didn't really match the like what we were going for here, but you see, the issue here is I was trying to get his like framed photo, and now that I have it, we got to get him back to wearing like the right clothes, because you know there isn't a dress code, but there's a dress code. Let's see. Maybe I'll give that to Coach. Oh no, wait, I'll give it to Genji. I'm not going to invest anything more into Phoebe. Oh, there we go. But first... There we go. That's the lazy version of setting a favorite. That's exactly what I did right there. Hey, Shimashu! My day was very long and a little tiring, but I'm here. It's going to be kind of a short stream tonight, but we'll just play it by ear and see what goes on. You know, whatever happens, happens. How was your day? Did you have to get up super early again for your shift? And if so, how was your shift? Oof. I did. It was good. My boss wasn't a butt today, luckily. Oh, you know, I am so fortunate with my job that I have decent bosses. Because I tell you, over the years, I've had some real shite bosses. And I can honestly say, like, in the long run, you know, I'm not really pursuing any management positions whatsoever, but bad managers are actually really good teachers when it comes to knowing how to run a team. The bad example that they are shows you how to behave and conduct yourself in those positions, because you know what not to do, because you know the impact that it has on your team and how it can be very detrimental to the success of your team. I had this one woman that I worked with, and I did see your comment, don't worry. She was a very good boss, but she was very petty. Like, she knew how to, like, give instructions, how to, you know, put people where they needed to be to achieve a goal. But goddamn, you know, I was in an aisle in the back room at the job, I won't say where, Target, and I was just putting stuff away on the shelves, and I sneezed. But, like, when I sneezed, I went like this, I turned to the right so I wouldn't sneeze into the product. I had no idea that she was there, and as she walked up to me, I sneezed into her, and she acted like I did it on purpose. She acted like, you know, I was being so rude and disrespectful to her. It was like, my God, I sneezed. I apologized. I said, oh my God, I didn't know you were there. I'm sorry. And she just acted like, you know, and years, like, no. A little while later, after that had happened, coincidentally. Ooh, what? Okay. What? What? Okay. What? Okay. What is she? No. No. Okay, so I was watching the, like, I got the DVD of the first season of the Men in Black cartoon. And in one of the episodes, in order to get aliens, like, to change how they were perceiving Jay, Kay blew his nose into a handkerchief and showed it to them, which was, like, the most punishable thing in that like, that alien species could think of. And they had to take him away. And I thought to myself, what if she's one of those aliens? You know? What if that's who she is? Okay, there's something in that tree, but good for him. He's studying the tree. Like, there were days where it was just like, I really couldn't stand her, but I at least respected her. I at least respected her as a manager. But good God, like, she couldn't handle being criticized either. Granted, as an employee, you shouldn't be criticizing your manager, but, you know, we would work in the back room, and I was a back room team member at the time, and, you know, her role wasn't necessarily the back room, but her, you know, team members had to work back there, and she was not very competent as a back room, you know, person. She wasn't very good at it. She created a lot of errors, and I spoke up about it. I said, hey, look, you know, the only person who puts away the clothing is you. And we keep having a lot of errors, like, in clothing. So, like, I would say, I said to her, you know, is there something you don't understand? Because I was quite recognized by the backroom team lead as being a competent team member. I was even getting shifts for back room, which took me off her payroll, and she didn't like that. But, you know, I said to her, is there something you don't understand? Is there, you know, like, is there something I can maybe help teach you that you could, you know, and again, I was being as humble as I could be. I tried my best not to be disrespectful. Even in hindsight, I do have to admit it was probably rude to ask the teacher boss how to do something, but, you know, I offered to help, you know, and again, not thinking there's a problem with this, and oh my god, she just could not have gotten, like, we were on very good terms, and just like that, she told me I was a very negative person. When I asked her, what do you mean by I'm a negative person? You just are. Like, what? You know? Like, I thought to myself, you know, you didn't have a car for like 2 months, and I was one of the many people that gave you a ride home at least once a week when you didn't have a car. You know, I didn't ask for anything in return. I didn't want anything in return. But I just felt like, wow. And her new car had to go into the shop for something. And it wasn't even really a new car. Which didn't, like, you know, I guess she wasn't making very good money even as a manager. But, you know, I just thought to myself, wow, you know, her car was in the shop again, and she had been rude to me for weeks. And she says, oh, could you give me a ride home? And I thought to myself, like, you know, I should say no. I really should. This woman is rude to me every day. She acts like I'm a stranger, you know. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't. And she just was like, you know, at me. You know, she had to take the bus, and I saw her waiting at the bus, and I felt bad about it. But, you know, you tried cutting my hours. You tried to make it so that I couldn't work, like, other shifts for other departments. Like, how much, you know, can I really, you know, put up with here? And then you want to ask me in a friendly way to give you a ride home? No. I know, but, you know, I didn't drive until I was 29 years old. And I walked, like, from the age of, like, when I started working when I was 23. I know that's a very older age to start working, but I won't get into all that mess. But when I started working at 23, I had to walk 2 miles to get to my job, which doesn't sound like it's very far, but it was a 40-minute walk to get where I needed to go, right? And I did that every day for about 6 years. I saved my money every day. I got a car I shouldn't have bought. And, you know, I was happy to give anyone a ride who needed a ride, because I know it sucks. Oh, it sucks to have to walk to and from work or have to rely on public transportation. And I was always happy to, like, give anyone a ride, although, you know, I really regretted it. Like, this one girl I offered a ride home to, she lived in a very bad neighborhood, and, like, oof. But yeah, I did feel bad about, you know, leaving her stranded. But that's what you get for being petty. I accessed it yesterday. Whatever. I really don't need Nook Miles for anything at the moment. So. Hey, Soros. How are you tonight? feeling any better? Is that the one? I'll order it just in case. I'll order that too. Place order. I know I'll give that to somebody, but I don't know who. Okay. I've been meaning to try to find a music player that might fit into Cyrano's home, because I have given him a couple of music, like some music. So let's see what he might have. Oh, I guess I'll buy these. I'm not sure if I need these, but I'll take them. Alright. No, even though they are green, no. Alright. Nope, that's it, Kix. I hope there's not a, I hope there's not, like, a thing where between Kix and LaBelle, how many times you've talked to them or something that'll trigger an upgrade for something, because I know I ignore them more often than not. And I shouldn't. Alright, so 2, 3, 4. I didn't realize I picked up a stick somewhere. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna sell it. Oh, keep that. No, keep that. Hey, I'm gonna get the Genji. Alright. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. Alright. Ooh. Popcorn? Oh yeah, the popcorn thing back there. That's right. There it is. Okay, the first yawn of the stream has come through. It wouldn't be a very good drinking game. But every time I yawn, you take a drink. Alright, I guess I'll give that to Allie, whatever. So, aside from Animal Crossing stuff, what's new for you guys? What's going on? What do you got planned for the weekend? It is Friday Eve. Let's see which animal is crafting. Oh, Soros, I know you came in a little late, but actually, I got reimbursed for them, so I'm having a little bit of an ethical dilemma. But I actually got my Coach and Phoebe amiibo cards in the mail today, which they're like 6 weeks late. I got refunded when they were 2 weeks late. I just thought I was never going to get them, you know, but I guess wonders never cease. Okay, let's see if it's Ken. So I guess I'm going to begin moving out Coach and Phoebe to move them back in. Looking at his bed. Yes, the big day is coming. The big day is coming. I have looked up a Halloween guide. I saw Halloween was on a Saturday, so I'm probably going to do a Saturday stream, which Means I won't stream one day during that week. Maybe two. And just stream longer on Saturday. Okay. Oh, geez. I know mail has been delayed everywhere. Like, I just had a package today come in that was supposed to arrive in February. Wait, February this past year or February next year? I'm assuming you got it very late. A while ago. Alright. Actually, the funny thing is, Soros, these cards came from a UK seller. So, and I ordered them back in June, I think. I don't personally have any plans this weekend, but tonight we're playing Among Us. Well, this past... Yeah. I keep seeing stuff for Among Us, and I'm just looking at it like... I can never do it. I would just be like... I'm the imposter, deal with it. Here you go. Ooh. A skateboarding helmet. Is it? See, you gotta mind game everyone. It's the only time in life you don't really get in trouble for lying. Oof. Well, you can not get in trouble for lying if you're good at it and you don't get caught. But that's something we don't need to really talk about. Alright, so now let's find Allie. Let's give her a gift. Oh wait, we gotta go to the Abels. I might re-gift to somebody else if I find something in Abels that I like for her. Although, I might just buy the bat wings and give them to her, but I don't think she'll wear them. So... Alright, let us... Ooh, all the hoods are here. Porcupine True Crime Show Pointed Questions. I hope the DA will lay off this week. He's always badgering the witnesses. Being imposter stresses me out. Oh, does it? Okay. So, what do we got? Ooh. Okay, dress up. Okay, nothing here. Headgear. Aha. Oh. Perhaps. No thanks. Yes, we're gonna buy lots of stuff today. I don't need the black mage. Yes, please. No thanks. Okay. Alright, now I need the red one because I already have the green. No. There we go. Alright, let's see what else is in the shop now. I can look at everything. Same, I pretty much vibrate out of my skin. Afraid of being caught, Soros? Is that what it is? Alright, I don't really see anything for Allie, although... I may give this to Lolly. So let's get out of my clothes so I can buy it. friend who was like that when we... Way back, like in my early 20s when I still played Yu-Gi-Oh! I had this one friend, she liked to be called Dollar. I've been caught red-handed many times, but don't get voted out. Then it wasn't that big of a deal. Alright. We would play Yu-Gi-Oh! And she would sit there and she would shake to the point where she would get cold enough that she needed to be wrap herself in a blanket. And she said, well, when I get nervous, my blood pressure really drops. And it's like, oh my, it's just a game. You know. But apparently I'm really bad to play games with, apparently. But, because they said that, like, I was too strict. But I would always point out to them, you girls cheat, like, all the time. Or you just plainly don't know the rules and you just want to play make-up rules. Rules that are fair and advantageous only to you. So, where am I wrong? Where am I bad? Nice. A sheep costume? Alright, let's see. Is Allie in her home? No. So we gotta find her. We're gonna hunt for Allie so we can give her a gift in hopes that I get her picture. But I might not be at that level of friendship just yet. And we gotta find Annabelle too, because Annabelle was wearing something I didn't like her wearing. So, we need to figure out something to put her in. So I gotta go back and buy more clothes. Or do I have a double of anything that I wouldn't mind putting her in? No. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. So I saw that Among Us was for the PC and the phone, and they're, like, cross-platform play. Like, my roommate and I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever so often, and we bend the rules to not make them so annoying. Like, when Pendulums just came out, they were really dumb until a few seasons into the new rules. Oh! Ooh. Let's find a good shirt for Annabelle. I was really curious about how pendulum summoning would work, because I stopped playing around the time of the 5Ds anime. I was buying cards occasionally after that, but I wasn't really into, you know, anything. Like, I had no one to play with, really. Yes. Yeah. I had no one to play with, really, and I felt like buying the cards was a waste of money. I said if there's any cards that were for the 6 Samurai set, I'll buy those cards, you know. But anything else, I'm not gonna bother. And, you know, Arc V came out, so Arc 5, well, Arc V. And that whole pendulum summoning thing, I was so curious about it. But, you know, I didn't want to get involved with the game again, because again, I had no one to really play with. And the Xseed summons too, they were kind of interesting as well. And I think I had a couple of those cards. And I really felt like Xseed replaced Fusion. I really felt like that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to make up a better Fusion. Where are you walking towards? There's nothing there. Is he home? No. Where are all my animals today? Oh yeah, he was in the woods studying that tree. Okay. I guess I need to look in some of the shops. And, when Reigns came out, I thought the Link monsters were pretty cool. But ultimately, they're just like a reworked version of Fusion, I feel. But with very special and unique rules, so I liked them. I'm not watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s at all because it just looked awful. I watched a couple of episodes of it, and I just felt like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to be watching this. It became a fast pass. What is she running with? Like, I've seen them run with tree branches. Get back in the camera range. What does she have? Is she running just holding, like, a weed? What is she running with? I can't tell what it is. But I kind of feel like they're just trying too hard to be over the top with the anime, and the anime looked very kiddie-fied. Did we find our message on the bottle on the beach? I don't think we did. I will say, though, XE was really fun and straightforward for newcomers. That's one of the things I don't like about the stateside version of the game, how hardcore and alienating the devs have made it. Japan still makes cards and game rules to draw in newcomers without scaring them off. I agree. I agree. 100% with what you're saying. I just need to get this. There we go. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I guess we're gonna look in the museum for these animals, because I can't find them anywhere. Okay. Museum time. I thought it was pretty cool, because it just seemed like all you needed was 2 level 4 monsters, 2 level 3, or whatever it was to make the corresponding rank appear. And I kind of liked Synchro, too. Synchro, I felt, was pretty straightforward. I felt it took the idea of what a ritual summon was and enhanced it. I liked the Japanese version of 5Ds so much better than the English. The English version was really cringe. I liked the little summoning chants that they had for when they would summon their Synchro monsters. It was a nice story. It wasn't like, you know... But especially in 5Ds, I just kept thinking to myself, you have a gun, and you're playing a card game. Get the fuck out of here. So, you know, but I just feel like buying trading card game cards is not really in my budget. I find my plastic crack addiction to Gundam and Transformers is enough to hurt my wallet. But there you are at last. This is for you. Even though you are wearing something appropriate. Oh, that's right. It's a KK song. Yes, it is. I like that I've corrupted her into wearing the green leopard print. Slowly but surely, they all bend to my whims. Alright, let's find Annabelle now. But I also, think it's kind of weird that the card game, like if you look at what's in the card game versus what they are showing, like the show is basically there to sell the cards, and they never show any of the cooler sets in the anime. It's like they just want to, push certain things, and I never understood that. Like, when all those hero cards, like, the Six Samurai, I don't think ever made it into the anime, and that always, for obvious reasons. Oh, I can't remember any of the other sets that were any good. Damn. No, Gladial Beasts. They never, I don't think they really had anyone on the anime that used them. And if they did, they weren't a reoccurring character. They might have been a one-off. But those were all, like, very good sets. Although, they were trying to sell the Crystal Beasts. Gem Beasts? They were pretty cool. Especially Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Dragon was OP, though. What's mostly annoying is how different the game and cards work in the anime versus what actually gets printed. Oh, yeah. Well, one of the things you have to kind of remember about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that So, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Originally, for the original series, it was a manga, and then they made an anime, and then they finally made the card game. So, I don't know if, like, when it's something that's featured in the anime and then it gets turned into a card, if it's like they make the anime and the story first and come up with the card and its broken effect, for the anime, and then when they make the card, they kind of gotta rework how it actually functions, so this way you're not just, like, destroying everyone with this super broken nine different effect monster that, while it might be hard as hell to summon, if you get it out, you've pretty much won. I'm just roaming the museum at this point. Whee! Oh, look, there's a DNA thing. Why are the flies, like, is this supposed to be, like, a throwback? Because there's a fly in the science lab? Is that what we're getting at here? See, they do that and still make other broken cards so that they are banned the entire series and is unplayable. Well, I think it's weird how when they banned when they banned Monster Reborn and Call of the Haunted, I was like, why? Like, I can understand banning Raigeki, I can understand banning, even Dark Hole, even though that one didn't really need to be banned, but, like, even Giant Trunade was banned for a little while, I think, if it's still not. And, Chaos Emperor Dragon was banned, but not Blackluster Soldier at first, but then Blackluster Soldier got banned. I remember at one point they banned so many cards from tournament play that it was almost like everybody was scrambling to figure out, like, what they could use. Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. Why ban those? I get that they're, like, Pot of Greed is a near-perfect card. You lose one, you gain two, right? Graceful Charity, like, if it's the only card in your hand, you you pretty much lose one to gain one, because you can still draw the 3 cards, but then you would discard 2 of them, leaving you with just the 1. But depending on what you discard, you know, that could be a game changer in what you keep. You know, I guess that's why they banned it, maybe not, I don't know. But it still feels like, why ban something that has such a risky cost? Especially when your opponent could take what you discarded from your graveyard, depending on what you chose to discard. You know. I never had a whole lot of money when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, like, starting out, so I missed out on getting a good number of cards. Like, if it didn't come in a pre-built deck, yeah, sure. You know, I would go to this one comic store where you can buy, like, loose cards for 10 cents. And that's how I would, like, that's pretty much how I would build my decks. Ew, a tweed vest. So there's Flip. We saw Annabelle out here earlier. I don't know. Let's see if she's shopping. Now he's running with the duster. I don't know. I don't get it. This is chaos. Let's see. Oh yeah, well, Graceful Charity and Pot of Greed were always just 1 to a deck. So, you know, there's that. But I don't know. I then came to understand that there's Master Class, right? And then there's another there's Master Class, which is like how you play in the tournament, and I guess traditional play, which is different. I actually had to look up some of the rules for, like, the cards because when I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, I was kind of starting my YouTube channel, and I decided I was going to do anime reviews, and that was one of the shows I was reviewing, and I was interested in how the cards worked. And apparently the Masterclass duel in the show was, like, a real thing. But I think Masterclass duels were, like, neither player draws on their first turn. Neither player can attack on their first turn. Which was kind of interesting. Consequently, that's how I thought the game was played when I first started playing. I thought neither player could, like, attack on their first turn. It's just the player who goes first cannot attack. And then... What was it? But, like, the not drawing on your first turn, that's kind of sucky. Like, I understand it, but that don't mean I like it. Oh, now she's in her house? Okay. The quest for Annabelle continues. We had to correct her ugly outfit. When did she get in her house? Okay. That was pretty much how it went, you know, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, she's not wearing it. Well, okay. Here you go. No, I gave her the wrong thing. Wait. No. Yes, I did give her the right thing. Okay. Oil skin coat? What are you giving me? Okay. Oh. What kind of coat is this? Let's go outside and look at it. So Soros, what kind of deck did you run? Obviously, I ran a 6 Samurai deck. I tried Gladio Beasts. I ran a Chaos deck at one point. There was a Warrior deck that I had. What else was there that I did? Oh, I tried a, what were they called? The wannabe Transformer robots. The Morphicons, or whatever they were. I tried that with Power Tool Dragon, and it worked well on the show, but not so much real life. Not so much IRL. Not so much IRL. Oh yeah, I ran a Spellcaster one for a while. Actually, I was playing the video games a lot towards the end of my time of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And, what was it? I was running a Spellcaster deck that ran heavy on using spell counters. So I thought they were pretty cool. Something Spellcaster Sanctuary or something like that. I ran that. It had, like, skilled Dark Magicians, because they're level 4 and they have 1900 attack points. Plus, they have spell counters. And I could use the Dark Magician to bring out the Black Magician of Chaos. Alright, we're going to put this away. I wanted to put that away, not grab one. Oh, I guess I'll put this away. Put it in storage. There was another monster I used in there. I can't recall. Obviously, what's her face that you flip over and get a spell card back? The Magician of Faith. Magician's Valkyria. Because I'm a fanboy. Alright. So, let's see. Oops. ACNH Horror. Yeah. 2020. No, I want it ACNH. Okay. I already visited that page. Here we go. Alright. Oh. Wait a minute. That's a new leaf. That's a new leaf address. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I went to sleep. Let's see. Alright, let's see. I want to dream. Am I the only person who can't post on Twitter today, by the way? I feel like I am. Search my dream address. Alright. 5, 8. 5, 6. Ah, okay. I guess all the stay-at-home politicians are busy posting about how they're voting and stuff, and therefore, you know. This is going to be the island of McCoy. Of course, I look up a horror town and Japan comes up. Why not? So I guess all the at-home politicians shut down Twitter. But that's okay. At first, I couldn't even get a Twitter feed. It just said there's nothing to display. And I'm like, Twitter's down again. But alright, here goes. Let's check out this town. Ooh. They got winter. And I think that's Caesar on the flag. Oh boy, I'm not quite dressed warm enough. Oh, look at that. Ooh, okay. So, let's see what we have. Not a bad outfit, but I'm going to switch back to my, to this. I think this works a little bit better. No, I don't want to disrupt it too much where... Alright, so... Oh, right. We gotta do this. So, they have 3-player characters. They have D, Japanese, and Japanese. Then we have Teddy, Ike. Ike will be moving into my town soon. Whitney. Oh, it's Pee-wee. Pee-wee's on the flag. Okay. Apollo and Raymond. Tom. Lobo. Butch. And Wolfgang. Alright, so it looks like we have... Oh, look at this. Let's just talk about this map for a minute. They got a little island in the middle of the water. And then there's the bigger island that has a pond in it where their campsite is. And somebody is still in their tent, you know. We got a lot of mountain area towards the back, but it kind of sprawls down to the middle. And then there's even a little, like, hill area towards the bottom. And there's some paved areas, but not many. So, this island looks interesting. They have the blue airport. So... Look at this. I've not seen this before. Look at this pathway. Like, look at this pro design. This is really cool. It's so uneven. I've never seen this one before. Okay, so we have this, and oh, someone actually built the lunar rover. Neat. Okay. Oh, look at Whitney. Oh, and look, Raymond wears a little hat, too. Alright, so here's the shop. Got 2 phone booths ready. And then, oh, are these... Oh, is this, like, the dirt path that's super famous, but, like, you know, the winter version? And what coat is that? Ooh. I'm so, like, I have not even really dived into this town yet. And everything is just so, like, I'm so enthralled by what little I've seen. Oh, and look at how he did this. This is this is very well done. Wow. Everything, oh. I feel like I'm going to need a good number of these for the winter. There's Ike. I haven't seen winter yet. It's really cool. Yes, it's really cool. I don't know if you're making a pun there, but it is indeed very cool. What's going on here? I don't know what this is, but this is awesome. I love the little, like, these black stones. They are beautiful. I really like them. And look at how he's using the hedge fence to make enclosed gardens with trees. Just wow. And then what really I liked up here that I did not mention, so we're going back. Oh, and look. This is one of the, like, oh my god, that's how you should use a garden gnome. And I like that they have, like, even though this is a design that they placed down on the ground, this actually looks like, you know, the Animal Crossing patterns. I couldn't even tweet. Once I got a feedback up, I couldn't even tweet. But I like this here. This is so good. Okay, let's go up these steps. There's a well, and we're gonna venture around. Oh, all these flowers. Okay. Woo. This is so... I am enjoying everything I'm seeing so far. This is truly... This is town goals. Like, he's overrun by flowers, sure, but... What is that? Oh. Like, there's stuff going on. Oh, look at that. And look at this. Right? Or at least he knows somebody who does. This here. Wow. I'm so okay, let's... Okay, it's up to date because I see pumpkins. Oh, you don't see the stick wreath very often. Now watch, it's going to be a horror... Like, I don't know if this was a horror town or not. I thought it was, but... Although winter is pretty horrific. Like, all that cold, all that snow. What time does he have it set to? Oh, wait. 4:08 p.m. Alright. 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 Very nice kitchen. Doing the Ironwood series correctly. And then what's in the back room? I think I'm going to check out all of his rooms because his outdoors area is so well developed. I have high expectations for all of the rooms. I'm sorry you guys can... Oh, and look! If you have a window, you know, during the winter... I wonder if it always shows it snowing, but there's definitely snow buildup. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, oh yeah. We're gonna check all the rooms. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, that was just like a little chill room. Alright. Now... We got the bar in the basement. Oh, KK Fusion. I don't think I have that one. Oh, and there's chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. Eat so much to get a belly ache. Wait, what kind of chocolate cake? So let's examine the chocolate cake real quick. Oh, I wonder if those are cookies and M&Ms on top. Or if it's cookie crumbles? Like what? Okay. I gotta stop. I have to stop. Alright. Upstairs. I've been really fiending for like some junk food for a while. Don't mind me. Alright, so this is like their study or their, you know, guest room. Oh no, it's a bedroom too. He's got 2 bedrooms. Maybe the other one was a guest room and this is the main bedroom. But okay. I'm always leery in real life to put my bed by a window. Because I just feel like people could watch me and look at me sleep. Okay. Ooh, time to go up here and check this out. Check out this whole area. All the stuff that's going on up here. There's Pee-wee again, it would seem. Haha. Yes. Listen to it crumble and crinkle and everything else. Oh wait, what was down here? Blinds and curtains are a thing, you know. Yeah, but even though... Ooh. Well. This is a very interesting use for that. I'm not too surprised. Oh, you can get all the way around. I don't really like closing the blinds and everything. Like, I do have them turned away from my bed. But he's wearing green. Ooh. Look at this little forest. Like, look at this. This feels like such a natural, like, nature trail. Like, this is so well done and so, like, this almost seems like a default for the game. Like, the creators did it, not a person. But I have trouble waking up in the morning when it's dark. And, you know, it's been really hard for me the past couple of days. Because when I get up now, the sun's not coming out. The sun doesn't come out until like almost 8 o'clock. So I'm just, he doesn't want me going in there. Fine. Oh, I can't go in that room. Oh, so all the other rooms are blocked off. Okay. So, what is that? Oh, he's using the desks as counters. He's using 2 desks as a bar, but you can't really get into any of the seats. You can only sit here. But that's fine. Okay. So, I don't like to keep my blinds and curtains closed. Oh, this is a throwback to the Wild World attic. Because in Animal Crossing Wild World, you could have 4 players living in your town, but there was an issue. And yes, Wild World. It's Wild World. Let's save the game. We're done for the day. Look at that. This is my bed. I call dibs. So, each player have their own bed. Oh, so you're an OG. Well, not quite OG, but Wild World counts as OG. I think of Wild World as kind of like version 1.0, because Population Growing on the GameCube was totally the beta version. That was totally the beta. And they knew it was the beta, and that's why the animals were super savage to you. This is the beta version. We don't like this either. Oh, this is a nice use for the... Oh, excuse me. This is a nice use for the beach, because, like, in Wild World, that was the first game where we could, like, put patterns down on the ground to make our towns, like, look how we want it and have paths. Oh. Yes, that is me hiccuping. Wild World was my favorite. It really bummed me out when they made the villagers so bland in this game. I kind of feel like the villagers have been slowly becoming more and more bland as the games progress. I kind of feel like when they're developing it, they're keeping too much in mind for what they think players want to do. I mean, I do feel kind of like people treat the villagers kind of almost like pieces of decoration rather than, you know, residents of your town. But look at this pumpkin patch. He's got a little one over yonder, but then this must be the main one. This will be my pumpkin patch in, like, a couple of months. You know, it'll be the dead of winter. Pumpkins are growing. Pumpkins are growing. Oh, this... Look at this area. Like, look at this. This is like something you would see out of like a magazine. This is like what you see... Can't blame them, though. When every villager is pretty much the same, the only winning feature are the designs and the nostalgia. Yeah. But I think they felt like people didn't really care. Like, we do care about the animals, but I think they felt like, you know, people only really cared about making the designs and having artistic control over their islands. And, you know, it just wasn't really... Maybe they felt it wasn't the forefront of the game. But, you know, it can be what it can be. Like, I just enjoy and we haven't seen everything yet. We got more to find and look at. There we go. That's where we need to go. Like, all this black and white is just amazing. To me. Like, look at how they did the little island here, and then like this is the whole camp area. Like, really look. He wears all green. I may perma move in Ike for a while. I may. Oh. So I believe we've seen everything. Let's see what kind of designs he has. Yes. Super slow connection. Nice. So yeah, he's got some excellent designs here. Oh, I didn't look at the pro design. Oh well. But if you ever get a second Switch, if I had a second Switch, I would just, if I popped in New Horizons, that would be like my destroy town. I would time travel the hell out of it to get what I wanted. I want to wake up. Like, I'd have Bill from this town visit, you know, my experiment island, and I would probably just call it experiment. And I would just not connect it to the internet. I just would not do that. I would abuse so much of how, like, the original version was for, like, a Scorpion Island or something. And, get money. I don't know. I think you would be forced into getting the updates. But I would definitely do all the time travel glitching for Red, so I could get all the, like, paintings and statues. I would definitely do that. And I would use it to supplement this island. I definitely would. I would definitely let Coach or Phoebe leave, and then arrange for them to move out on the other island to have them come back here so they could have their good homes. And it would be the same Coach and Phoebe. But instead, I'm going to have to use Amiibo to do that. Actually, let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see. I gotta try something out. Let's see what happens. Oh, my back. My back is very tired today. No. Yes, I do. Yes. So is he there or no? Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm just going for curiosity's sake now. Okay, nothing happened. Damn. Damn. Alright. But, oof. Alright, so as I said, it was going to be a shorter stream tonight. Oh, look. That's what he's at. Okay. Good for him. As I said, tonight was going to be a shorter stream. So I'm going to get going here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing Super Mario All-Stars. I'll be doing Super Mario Sunshine. Stream will start around between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. I really need to update my stream schedule. I loved that Dreamtown. It is the island of McCoy. I hope you guys had a chance to see the dream address. You can find it in the replay, of course. As always, make sure to check out my YouTube channel where I'm doing a lot of Dreamtown tours on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I, for some reason, cannot download my streams to make decent thumbnails for them, so the replays look crappy, but that's what it is. So, till next time, till tomorrow night. Later, daters! Oh, I can't do this today.